synonymous with every global movement, every bestseller movie or book, or every popular political philosophy. Can you guess? In finding the answer to this question, you will be able to explain what is in common with democracy, Christianity, and the Titanic. And then, in finding the answer to this question, you will be able to explain what is synonymous with Jesus Christ, Chilstein, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Then, if you find the answer to that question, you will know why Ralph C. Smedley shared the same stage with the three persons. The four of these men are main characters in four stories that have impacted our world today. You see, every great movement has a main character. What great movement will you be at some point in the future? Truth be told, a Toastmaster embodies all three of these global movements. A Toastmaster must show concern for the well-being of fellow club members. Secondly, a Toastmaster must be fair with his fellow club members of all different socio-economic backgrounds. And thirdly, a Toastmaster must love his or her fellow Toastmaster as himself. You see, Ralph Smedley was a born-again Christian when he started Toastmasters International. This is evident in the mission of a Toastmasters Club. The mission of a Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive, right, and positive learning experience in which members are what? Empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, right, resulting in what many of our speakers before me have talked about: self-confidence and personal growth. Our founder, Ralph Smedley, said, "Education is our business as Toastmasters." It has been so from the beginning. What is that beginning? God created the world in Genesis. That is the beginning at which Ralph C. Smedley spoke of. The Word of God says that get wisdom, knowledge, and what? Understanding. That was established from the foundations of the earth. My talk focuses on Ralph Smedley, our founder. Smedley founded Toastmasters International back in the early, well actually 1878, and it became very popular at the turn of the century, 1900s. He was born in Beverly, Illinois, in the United States, and he died in what, 1965, just before I came to the earth. Shucks. 1965, and he actually died where, in the city that Toastmasters International office is located presently. Many of our Toastmasters have showed you the mechanics of the program. What I would like to share with you is the beginning or the purpose. You see, if you don't know the purpose of a thing, you would what? You would abuse it inevitably. It is very important that we establish why Toastmasters. Toastmasters Shannon Dean. This is where you wonder what I have this here for. This, ladies and gentlemen, I sat where our Vice President of Education is sitting there about in the guest gallery in February 2010. It wouldn't give you a voice. What would it do? Provide an environment where you can find your voice. I knew I had a voice, you know. I knew I had a voice because every time when I was a little girl, I would get, little girls are to be seen and not heard. Little girls are to be seen and not heard. Enough of that. For 15 years, you will be quiet for true. And so Toastmasters said, we want to hear what you have to say. I say, serious? Now they can't shut me up. Fellow Toastmasters and guests. But it began because there was a need. That need still exists today. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I also have, so you can take it away with you, the history of Toastmasters International at a glance. It was formally incorporated October 22nd, 1924. The Bible gives us the moral character in which we behave and secures our future in eternity. Ralph Smedley simply gives us the confidence through his procedures that he left with us to express those virtues, those ideologies as we go about our day. We serve an excellent God. The Dean for recognizing the leader in me and nominating me club president in May 2010. Cheers.